Okay, so the first card is the gold card, and this looks like success coming to you, also lots of money coming to you. So it looks like there's going to be a change as far as your financial situation goes. It's going to be an influx of something that you find valuable. So it could well be money, but it could also be, a good home or some kind of new change in your financial situation. You've got the mouth card over here, so just watch what you're saying to people. Be careful of what people are saying to you as well, because they might be smiling at you, but at the end of the day, they might be saying things that are not very, very nice. So just watch out as far as communication goes, or listening to what people have got to say. You've got the car over here, and it looks like you're starting off a new journey. You made up your mind, and you know exactly where you're going. It seems like you're in the driver's seat, so you're taking control of your life, and it looks like it's going to bring in some success over there. Now, in the past, you've got the airplane, so there might have been some local travel that you've been doing. It could have been, you could have been on a holiday, or you could have just been traveling quite a lot recently. You've got the dog card over here. So this is about travel to go and see friends, people that, you love, people who are faithful to you. And it seems like that's what's been happening in the recent past. Now, going into the future, you've got the anima card over here and the jewel card. So there is that need for you to tap into, if you're masculine, tap into your feminine side. If you're feminine, tap into your masculine side. And it's also a need for you to take control of that situation. Make sure that you are completely in charge, that you are, ruling the things that you do in life. You are in charge of whatever you're doing. You are controlling whatever you're doing. You've got the jewel card over here, so there is success coming in for you. You can see there's a lot of jewelry going on over here. So there is money coming in over there, and it's going to allow you to afford the luxuries of life. So something coming in, it gives you enough to afford luxuries in life. So there is a change as far as your financial situation goes. But there is that need for you to take control, find your pathway in life. And it seems like your road is open. So, things are starting to clear up for you in this new year. So those are the energies for that week. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to use the Everyday Enchantment Tarot for the main read. So you've got the 10 of Cups over here at the bottom of the deck, and the 2 of Blades, as well as the 7 of Cups. So something has been causing you quite a lot of confusion recently, and it's something to do with, emotional choices that you have to make. You may have gone through a divorce or some kind of separation with that Queen of Blades, but you're very determined to get things done right now. You've been spending a lot of time by yourself. It seems like there's a lot of heartbreak that you are trying to sort through over there, and it's causing a lot of emotional confusion for you there. You're feeling, as though you're looking into a lot of options. You're trying to decide, make choices, but it's a very confusing time for you at the moment. And you can see that with that 2 of Blades, you are making up your mind as to what you want and what you don't want. You can see she's got things blocked over there. So with that 7 of Cups, you are rejecting things that are not working out for you in this new year, and you are coming to terms with being separated, but you are now determined. You're now pushing forward, it seems. You've got that 8 of Cups. It seems like you are walking away from things. So you're deciding whatever offers are coming in for you are not things that you really want. With that 2 of Blades, you're now deciding that, you've had enough of it. You're ready to just leave things and walk away from things that are not serving you there. And you've got that 10 of Cups. It looks like there are ending of relationships over there. So whatever emotional situation, whatever friends that are not working out for you, it seems you've made up your mind and you have decided that you are cutting it out of your life. So what's happening with you? You've got the Moon card over here and the Lovers. So there's big choices coming in, and it seems to be all about the emotional choices that you are making at the moment. The Moon card is your card, but this is also the card of being confused or not really knowing or not feeling very much in touch with the people around you. You're not connecting with them anymore. It seems like there are hidden things from you as well. There might be lies and deceit that you're dealing with at the moment, and you're making up your mind that you want to move forward. Maybe move forward to something that is more fulfilling for you, or making up your mind that you want to do something that is going to be better for you in the long run. And you're making a major life decision over here. So you've come through quite a bit with that strength card in the back of here. You've got this woman who is in a wheelchair, but still overcoming difficulties. So whatever situation you were in, it seems to have been very crippling for you, and there seems to have been loyal people around you, people that are supportive of you, and you are coming out of that situation. You are gathering your strength over there. You're still mourning the loss of whatever that relationship is. You feel very disappointed, very let down, and you can see there's a dog in both these cards. So whoever's around you is on the supportive side. They are standing by you over there, but you are still mourning the loss of that relationship. It seems like you're still thinking about it and you're still crying about it. But this has been happening in the recent past, and it seems like you're coming into this reading, making up your mind, deciding that you don't want things, and you're going to be moving away from difficult situations over there. On your mind, you're going to be focusing on your work. That is what your goal is. You might be deciding to start a new job, or even going and furthering your career by doing some further training, or improving your skill set, or even doing some further courses of learning, and that's on your mind. Now, going to the future, you've got the Page of Pentacles over here. So there is a need for you, if you want to start something new, to think outside the box, something alternative. So whatever you've been doing might not be the thing that is going to bring in the finance. You might need to do some kind of alternative job, maybe an interim thing, before you start bringing in the coins. So this is child is walking the dogs over here, doing something different, maybe doing a second job, or doing something completely different from what you have been doing. And you've got to be very, very enterprising. Start something brand new if things are not starting to work for you. You're got to be the one that has got to be very, very proactive in order for you to start bringing in the coin, and it will bring in the coin. If you decide to do something very, very different, it looks like the money will come in over there. This could also be you hearing news about a new job. So you may have been putting out application forms for a new job, and it looks like you will get news with that Page of Coins. You've got the Two of Wands over here, so there's a need for you to actually leave the place that you're staying at maybe, and move on to somewhere else. So moving on to do this job somewhere else. The Two of Wands is about making plans for the future, so you need to be very, very planned up and put yourself out there. You can see the man is drumming there, so you need to show people your skills and your talents. This new job might take you overseas, because you've got the World card over here, so you might get a new offer coming in on the job front from overseas, and it's going to be something very difficult. There could be communication coming in from somebody on the overseas front with regards to work, so you may need to leave wherever you are at and move on, so relocate to do this new job. You've got the Two of Coins over here, so there again making a decision. So you are at the point where you're going to have to decide, you're going to have to weigh your options as to what you want to do. It looks like this new job that you take on will pay pretty well. So if you are accepting something from the overseas front, it looks like that is going to be going to bring in enough coin for you there. But you are going to have to make a decision. There is something that you have to weigh up and decide what you want to do. At the moment, you're at a point where you're juggling finances a bit, trying to pay bills off. So this new job offer is going to be something welcome, because it's definitely going to bring in some new money there for you. You've got the Empress card over here, so you are working towards, maybe you have a family that you have to look after, and you're worried about that they won't be taken care of. Maybe you're a single parent, or you're having to sort the finances out by yourself. So this is what your main worry is about, meeting your financial needs, or trying to sort out your finances. This seems to be what you're working towards. Now you've got the Hierophant over here as the final outcome, the Six of Coins and the Ten of Wands. The Hierophant card shows that you might be going back to school, you might be going into some kind of teaching situation, you might be taking on a teaching role, or you might be going and doing some kind of further training, further study, and it seems like you're thinking about that as well. With that Eight of Coins card, you are thinking of doing some kind of further training or further study. With that Hierophant card, it looks like you want to further your skills, and you want to be reach success by improving your skill set. So this there's a lot of books, a lot of learning over here, going back into some kind of traditional learning situation. On the other hand, you might be taking on some kind of role as being a teacher, where you're giving out or training people, giving out information or training people for the job. You've got the Six of Coins. This is certainly going to be something that brings in the money. Whatever this new direction you're taking in is going to bring in the money. You've got that Six of Coins. It looks like there will be a lot of offers for you to be able to do this. So you'll be able to work and learn at the same time with that Hierophant and the Six of Coins. The Hierophant is the card ruled by Taurus. Taurus is about personal money and finances. The Six of Coins is bringing in the money. So whatever job you're doing in the form of training, or even if you're learning on the job, it looks like you're going to be working and earning and learning at the same time as well. It might be a bit stressful for you with that Ten of Wands. You might find that you are going to be a bit swamped because you've got a lot of deadlines to meet over here. You still see a lot of books, so it's going to be some kind of job where you are learning. There's some kind of deadlines that you're going to have to meet, and you might feel a little bit swamped and a bit stressed out by it. There is a need for you to be very, very organized, because that Two of Wands also talks about planning. So in order for you to make this particular aspect work for you, you're going to have to be well planned and don't stress out about it. Know exactly what you're getting yourself into when you're taking on study and trying, to learn, trying to work at the same time. So even here, there's an aspect of juggling things here. So you're going to have to, if you decide that you want to do this further training or this further course, it is going to be a little difficult, because you're going to have to be juggling the work aspect as well as the learning aspect for you. So just be aware that that's going to come in, but it'll all be worth it in the end, because it is going to be something that brings in the coin. If you improve your skill set, it's definitely going to bring advantages for you at the end of the day. Now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so that is turning for you over here. So the delays are over, sudden and unexpected good luck coming in, a move or travel. So the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you in a very, very positive way. Whatever's been stuck for you, wherever you've been unable to move forward and been, very swamped by emotional issues, it seems like you're going to be very, very busy pretty soon. You've got that spinning wheel over there, which is talking about being really, really hard at work, and this is a positive change, so things are going to start moving pretty quickly for you. You've got the Three of Summer, which is the Three of Cups over here. You're going to be meeting a lot of people, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, births, travels. So the Wheel of Fortune bringing in a very, very good news. So things are going to start moving pretty quickly. So if you've been waiting for news about a new job or a way to move out of the situation, it seems like good news is coming in and you're going to be celebrating it. You can see that with that Page of Coins, this is also about news and it's about money. So news about money coming in, possibly a new job coming in for you over there, and it's going to bring about big changes over here. So let go belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So things starting to change in a very, very big way, and is being brought about by the Wheel of Fortune. There's news worth celebrating, and it's going to be something that's very, very life-changing. You are changing your career path quite dramatically over here. You're doing something completely different. You are being very, very enterprising. It's going to be very successful because it's definitely going to bring in the coin. But it also means that you're going to be doing some further study, further learning. You're almost training on that job. It might well be an overseas job because you've got that Two of Wands over here, so there could be overseas travel coming in over here. And just be aware that, you're going to be very, very busy. You're going to be a bit swamped over there. So try not to stress out too much. It looks like there's a lot of communication coming on in, a lot of deadlines to be met, but you're going to be pretty much worked off your toes there. So just make sure you're well planned up. It certainly will bring in the coin, and it will get you out of this very stagnant energy that you have been in recently. So I hope this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it hasn't. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.